hey. You caught me as I was embroiled in a painful internal struggle, trying to decide what to do with myself when I promised I wouldn't hurt another. I need this weight off my shoulders like freight cars when you undo the buckle. So when I have the opportunity to choose one over the other, I circle double, I seclude myself entirely. I don't heed to the pitter-patter chat. I'm so numb that my face looks dead in the form like a little splattered net, pestered with life questions and suggestions like it doesn't matter, man. Then I walk from out the cold dressed in tattered plaid and a trapper hat. Well, that's one way to keep your ears warm. Maybe if everything took less time to forget, I wouldn't tear more. A cataclysm in space occurred, then a sphere formed. Then a woman bare a child with over 30 years torn. Hear that voice say my name within the whispers of a severe storm. I keep looking behind me like I'm worried a zombie came through the rear door. I'm just trying to talk without someone expressing sneer and scorn. Like a tree shorn, barren of its leaves, my voice only appears warm. When spring comes once again, they will all reach full bloom. I didn't want to learn my lesson, so we made out in the book room. The old gypsy kicked me out of town, she's gonna meet that wolf soon. For her to use a fishing hook, cast it out and pull the whole moon. My home went boom like a plane piloted by someone who couldn't land it. No matter how level that picture on the wall was, it always seemed slanted. I don't need forgiveness, I need new things in life that I'm aware I shouldn't take for granted. Cause back then, the moment I realized I couldn't stand it, I left them stranded. I like how she can't help but smirk when I stare as she walks by. She probably likes how I keep a straight face, though my thoughts scream like a fox cry. I'd be willing to jump into deep water, but I prefer to keep my socks dry. Confirm my testimony's credibility as I get an Ethan Hawke high. I'm sitting around suit and tie, watching the waves of the docks die. Hear the gusts of the gulls fly. Now I'm so bored of being bored, how could I not sigh? I'd have passed already if I was guaranteed reincarnation. Maybe this is my second chance in life, my past self screams start fading. If you ask me, I feel amazing like a 3-star vacation. Then I came home with my beating heart aching. What in tarnation? My head went spinning, then that exorcist darn Satan overcame all over everything exposed to me. I know I'm gonna hate it, I wanna feel alive. I devised to get you naked, that didn't work, just like all the other times. Another day wasted. Long since I've waited for my pupils to get so dilated, the whites of my eyes look like something the devil created. Styles and art, but you have to go back and repaint it. The last thing I can tolerate is a man's incompetence. I'll simply remove you from my life if you speak on things I told you in confidence. I only get to eat with friends released on their own recognizance, but lately before I take a risk, I'll ponder on the consequence. It just seemed a lot more practical. Don't work 10 stunts only and break my clavicle, or putting one thing over another that's far from stackable. I just wanna dress casual as I take the time to do things that I think are valuable. Couldn't bring myself to cry, so I'm cutting in the stall. Maybe I'm feeling too much that it seems as if I'm feeling nothing at all. My chest aches and cramps like strutting after a brawl. I get used in the summer and start rusting in the fall. I'll come to a conclusion by overanalyzing my instinct and keep everything inside except for what's expressed by my skin's ink. Come home from the liquor store, pour myself a big drink. If I'm always too drunk to share my thoughts, real talk goes extinct. What do you wanna do today was always too loaded of a question. Over some time you find there's no truth drawn from obsession. My fist clenched in objection from my roots dawn some of your aggression. Colder than the midsection of an outsider of Yukon's first impression. Not to mention, I thought I had already reached the goal until you maintained the view drawn ascension. This is all a plea to get me out of a place in which you spawned infection. The only way out I can see is the ignorance of tons of deception of nuanced oppression.